Of course, everyone wants to know what's inside, and it's easy to see what's inside simply by removing the fasteners that were on the front panel here. They screw through the front panel into these standoffs right here, and what you're looking at is CALIDUS model 101. 101 indicates it's a single inlet feeding what we call sample processing module. Sample processing module then feeds the gas chromatography column. This is a fully programmable temperature gas chromatograph column module. Notice there's no oven here. No oven because we use stainless steel columns, and we control temperature on the columns by controlling the current, and using the resistance results in a resistance heater kind of capability. And finally, there's a detector in Model 101. The detector can be either a flame ionization or a thermal conductivity detector. And this one happens to be a micro flame ionization detector. We'll open the sample processing module real quickly. This is where the plumbing goes on. In other models of CALIDUS, for example, Model 201 would have a second column module here and be plumbed in series such that the sample would be introduced through the inlet in the inlet glass liner, comes down here, feeds the inlet to the program temperature GC column module. Separation occurs. The column would be plumbed straight across to the second column module, and as it exits the second column module would be plumbed into the detector inlet, which is right here. Model 301 has a splitter installed right here, and what that enables is the ability to put a single sample in, use two different kinds of column modules with two independently controlled temperature program capabilities, allowing you to take maximum advantage of the specificity of different kinds of column materials. And it could be either a single TCD, single FID, or it could be dual TCD or dual FID. And we'll have more detectors coming in the future. There are 4 models of CALIDUS. There's 101 I mentioned, which is exactly what you see here. 201 has the second column, and they're plumbed in series. 301 has the column modules operating in parallel through a splitter. CALIDUS CS is a very special instrument, and we think our most powerful device. We replaced this fan with a switching valve, chromatographic switching valve. We call that model CALIDUS CS for column switching, and essentially what that enables is the chromatographer to make an application that first feeds the column valve, and it gives you some selectivity to put all the sample on a module here, for example, and feed right through to the second detector. And suppose you don't have complete separation on one side. What you can do is put those 2 components or 3 components that may not be separated well on column 1 into the second column module with its own program temperature GC cycle and its own detector. And what we like to say is, using CALIDUS CS, you can separate just about anything from just about anything else.